Greetings, welcome back to the channel Humanity, Facts and Mysteries. We are taught that empires are built on writing, metal, and wheels, that administration requires records, that large-scale construction demands steel tools, that roads, logistics, and control collapse without written commands and permanent archives. But high in the Andes, this rule was broken. There was an empire that ruled millions of people across mountains more extreme than any other civilization dared to settle. An empire without iron, without a written language, without money, without wheeled transport. And yet, it functioned. They built cities that earthquakes could not destroy. They carved stone so precisely that blades cannot fit between blocks. They administered territory larger than most European kingdoms of their time. They were the Inca. But what if I told you that the Inca were not primitive improvisers, but masters of systems we still struggle to understand? That behind their roads, terraces, and stone walls lies a logic deeper than technology. Today, we begin another investigation, not to admire ruins, but to uncover the hidden structure beneath them. Today, we reveal 7 great mysteries of the Inca civilization. Prepare yourselves, we begin the immersion. According to official history, the Inca were a civilization that emerged in the Andean region of South America during the early 15th century. Their empire, known as Tawantinsuyu, stretched along the western coast of the continent, encompassing modern Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. The Inca practiced polytheistic religion centered on the sun god Inti. They lacked a written script and metal tools but developed advanced agriculture, architecture, and road systems. Their empire fell rapidly after Spanish contact in the 16th century. Officially, the Inca are described as a highly organized but technologically limited civilization. Dossier closed. The facts are impressive, the achievements undeniable, and yet the central question remains unanswered. How did an empire without writing or steel achieve a level of organization that rivaled literate civilizations? To answer this, we must look deeper. The first mystery is the mystery of stone. Inca masonry is unlike anything else on Earth. Stones weighing tens of tons were cut, shaped, and fitted together with extreme precision. No mortar, no visible gaps. Walls flex during earthquakes rather than collapse. Official explanations suggest stone hammers, sand abrasion, and immense labor. But this does not explain the consistency across vast distances. The mystery is not effort, it is method. The second mystery lies in roads. The Inca road network stretched over tens of thousands of miles across mountains, deserts, and forests. These roads included suspension bridges made of fiber that were rebuilt annually. Relay runners known as chasqui transmitted information across the empire at astonishing speed. Without writing, messages were memorized and encoded. The mystery is not movement, it is coordination without text. The third mystery is record keeping. The Inca used quipu knotted cords to store information. For centuries, quipu were dismissed as simple accounting tools. Modern research suggests they encoded far more hierarchy categories, possibly narratives. Some scholars believe quipu represented a 3-dimensional data system, a tactile archive. The mystery is not knots, it is information without ink. The fourth mystery is agriculture. The Inca fed millions in hostile terrain through terrace farming, irrigation, and crop diversity. They domesticated hundreds of potato varieties and developed freeze-drying techniques to preserve food. Storage facilities were strategically placed along roads. This was not subsistence, it was logistical mastery. The mystery is not survival, it is redundancy built into the system. The fifth mystery is medicine. Archaeological evidence shows that Inca surgeons performed cranial surgery with survival rates that sometimes exceeded those of 19th century Europe. Trepanation was not ritual alone, it was medical intervention. Herbal knowledge was extensive, anesthesia was used. The mystery is not bravery, it is applied knowledge without formal science. The sixth mystery is governance. The Inca did not use money. Labor was taxed instead. Communities contributed work rather than currency. In return, the state provided food, security, and infrastructure. This created loyalty without markets, control without coin. The mystery is not socialism or despotism, it is balance at scale. The seventh and final mystery is collapse. The Inca Empire fell rapidly after Spanish arrival. Disease, civil war, technology, all played roles. But what truly collapsed was the system of memory. When quipu were destroyed and oral transmission was broken, the operating system of the empire vanished. The mystery is not conquest. It is how fragile knowledge becomes when it is embodied rather than written. 7 mysteries, 7 keys to understanding an empire that functioned without the tools we consider essential. The mystery of stone without steel, the mystery of roads without wheels, the mystery of records without writing, the mystery of food without markets, the mystery of medicine without textbooks, the mystery of governance without money, and the mystery of collapse through memory loss. We began with a question. How did the Inca build an empire without writing or steel? Now the answer becomes clear. They did not rely on objects, they relied on systems. While other civilizations stored power in metal and ink, the Inca stored it in people, in memory, in ritual, in repetition. The history of the Inca is not just a story of ruins, it is a warning. that technology is not only what we build with our hands, but what we preserve with our minds, and that when memory is broken, even the strongest empires vanish overnight. History still holds many secrets, and this was only one of them.